rubber plant not doing well, or it has retarded its growth, or they has been not growing well, or they has been growing a small leaves like this, then this video is very beneficial for you to make the rubber plant a bushier and healthy form. The first step to make your plant a bushier one is to prune the tips. During this monsoon time, it's the high time of pruning and the regrowth of the plant, as because during the rainy time the plant grows very well as compared to the other seasons. By pruning, it will help the plant to promote a lateral growth on them. In this plant you can clearly see there are 3 pups or the 3 lateral growth on them, and the new leaves are continuously arising. This red color one is the new leaf which will appear into the bigger form. 2 months ago I have pruned this plant, and you can clearly see that both of the plant which is potted in the same pot has been growing so well, and there are so lateral growth on them. The next step is to make your plant a healthy looking is to add a fertilizer, as because rubber plant loves to have a fertilize them once a month, but they are not the heavy feeders like others. Adding fertilizer to the soil will help the plant to get the adequate amount of nutrition, and eventually they will turn into the huge big plant. The third tip is to add the adequate amount of light, which is the partial or the indirect light. During the monsoon time, it's the hard time to get the sufficient amount of light, so bring them outside so that they can enjoy the rain and the light too. To make them a bushier and healthy form, I have only applied these 3 simple tips and tricks on them, and eventually you can clearly see the growth on them.